Okay, hi. Basically, I've decided to make a video today because I've been hanging out with my cousin for a couple of days, and basically I kept saying to her like a lot more than usual, God, that really annoys me, and that really annoys me, and does that not annoy you? And basically, I then went on to Tumblr tonight and watched a girl's blog, went on to a girl's blog who I love, and she had done a rant video, and I was like, I need to do that. So basically, I've only done 10. I've only done 10 rants. I've wrote them down because if I didn't do 10, I could do 50 or I could do 100, no problem, but the video would last for years, so that's not going to happen. And I know in some of these I'll probably sound a bit hypocritical and stuff like that, but I will probably say that myself because I'll explain it. Anyway, number 1. Or sorry, no, I'm so stupid. Number 10, we'll go from 10 to 1, 1 being the most annoying. So number 10, coffee. I cannot stand coffee. It's a hot drink that smells like shite. Complete and utter shite. It doesn't even, I've tasted it so many times because I love tea. I absolutely love tea. And I love hot chocolate. So I was like, I want to like coffee because, it keeps you awake more and I stay up a lot. So every time I try it, it's just the most disgusting thing. Ugh. And then my mom drinks it and the smell, no. It's just something I really cannot stand. So number 9, films. I know that sounds really weird because I did study film for 4 years, but let me explain first. I don't hate all films. I love plenty. I do love some films. Some films are great. But basically what I mean is if I sit down at the TV and I decide, what do I want to watch? I will never look for films ever unless I'm really, really bored. I'm going to be there all day. I just always go for a TV show like Friends or Big Bang Theory or I don't know, but you know what I mean. And also most films I don't like. Like my boyfriend is really into 300 and all that, like Raw and Braveheart. It's the most boring, screaming, ugh. And it's so unrealistic. I mean, like the fight scenes and stuff, it's like, if you're gonna jump over that car there and slide down the one, that's not gonna happen. Oh, it's the most ridiculous thing ever. And then all those films where you're like, this is actually really good. And then an alien just comes into it. It's like, oh my god. I watched some film there. It was all children in it. 8 something or other. Super 8? I don't know, but it was... I'd got into it and then there was aliens and I was just like, no, why do they put aliens? So yeah, films I don't like. Number 8. People talking on the phone whilst driving. Now, I don't drive. I mean, I'm 19, but I don't drive. I haven't even got my theory yet. But I know that when I do drive, I will not ever talk on my phone. I cannot stand it. In fact, I'll probably turn my phone off before I even get into the car. My mom does it all the time. I mean, all the time. And she's even got caught by the police and got points. And still she does it. And I hate it. I really cannot stand that. It's not even... She loses her concentration, as everyone will do. And she just talks on and on. It's not even a little, oh, okay, I'll call you later. She just has a full-blown conversation. It drives me insane. Anyway, number 7. People who can't apply lipstick. I love lipstick. And I don't mean dull colours. As you can see, I love my red and I love my pink. It's always red or pink for me. But if you can't apply your lipstick properly, then don't even go there. I like my lips. I mean, I like my lipstick. I like it. It looks good. I think it looks good. But the people who come in, I'm at night at clubs and stuff, and maybe they've got a bit here and a bit here, and it's not even that they're drunk. They just can't apply it. And then when they get drunk, it's up here, and it's like, what are you at? Oh, it annoys me so much. If you're drunk, just forget about it. If you know you've had a couple, don't even touch your makeup because you'll regret that. Anyway, number 6, mushrooms. Hate the things. They're the most disgusting feeling, tasting. I don't ever, I've tasted them so many times over the years because you know how your taste buds change and all that crack? Never gonna happen. I mean, I love garlic, so I was like, oh, garlic mushrooms, maybe I like them. No, never gonna happen. Anyway, 5. Fake eyelashes. Why? You have eyelashes already. Why do you need more that are probably going to fall off at some point, and then you go, there's so many, oh, I just cannot stand fake eyelashes. And then there's people who put on like 3 pairs, and it's like, you do not realise how tacky that looks. It's not good. And I'm not going to say I like the natural look, because obviously I have red hair here, and you know, but it just looks so stupid. Just don't do it. Unless someone comes and shaves your eyelashes off in your sleep, okay, then you might need them. But for now, you're good. Just mascara, you stick to mascara and you'll be flying, okay? Number 4, fat children. I know that's a sin saying that, but look, I know I'm not skinny yet, look at that, but I'm not a child. When I was a child, my mum and my dad were in control of everything I ate. So when I see these fat children, I'm like, why are your parents letting you do this? Why are they... Do they not see the problem that this is causing you? I mean, I'm fat because I eat. I know I do. But these children, it's like, how can their parents not see this? And it's not even that. It always seems... I know this sounds terrible, but it always seems to be that fat children are the children who are the complete dickheads. They're always the little shits who think they're really cocky and they're like, I can speak French and I can count to 100. Go away and get out of my face and go eat a cucumber. Like, seriously, just shoo. Get out of my face. Ugh. Anyway. Number 3, crowds. I hate crowds. I've always hated crowds. And I mean, there's different kinds of crowds. Like, I've been in Belfast plenty of times, and you're walking up the high street and you're just getting shoved here and shoved there, and it's like, and they don't even say sorry. It's just rudeness, just straight on. And then there's the other crowds who are like, sorry, and that's fair enough, okay, you didn't mean to, thanks for apologising. And then there's the crowds I hate the most. I love concerts. Like, I'm only back from, I was at Blink-182 there last week, and this is just what got me going. I mean, I was standing, and I'm only 5'1", like, so I'm really tiny, so in order for me to see, I either have to be way at the back or way at the front. So I was like, you know, this is Blink-182, I'm gonna stand at the back. So, first of all, what's the harm in me going to the front? I'm tiny, you're going to see over me anyway. I'm not taking out anybody's sight, you know, I'm not doing any harm here. But the people who just push and shove you, and I nearly fell, if my boyfriend hadn't been there, I'd have been buggered. And like, I did get to second row. And this was before Blink started, this All American Rejects were playing. And it was great. And then as soon as Blink came on, everyone just started going, and I had a surgery, a small surgery the day before, which I shouldn't even have been there. But I was like, Niall, my boyfriend's called Niall, I was like, Niall, I need to get out of here, I'm gonna die. So we ended up having to go out and go into the back because the crowd was just so terrible. Like, they were rude, they weren't even, like, they didn't need to push like that, everyone could, I'm leaving it at that, I just hate crowds. 2. Number 2 is stereotypes. Stereotypes. I hate stereotypes. If I listen to Blink-182 or Fall Out Boy, that doesn't mean I'm an emo. First of all, emo is such a stupid word. That doesn't mean that I'm depressed or that I cut myself or that I self-harm and want to die. It doesn't mean that. If I wear Converse, it doesn't mean it either. Same way that if I like going about in my car doesn't mean I'm a complete chav who likes to stab people. I mean, it's the most ridiculous assumptions ever just because of what you wear or what you look like or what music you're into. It rags my head so much. I mean, like, it's the same way, like, say a girl wearing a mini skirt, they're like, oh, she's such a slut. Like, that doesn't mean she's a slut. She could be religious, you know? You don't know anything about this girl other than the fact that she's wearing a skirt, and she probably looks damn good in that skirt, so leave her alone. And finally, number 1, which I'll probably go mad about, is homophobes. If you're homophobic and you feel wrong about what I'm about to say, then just get out of the video. If you're on Tumblr and watching this, unfollow me, okay? I hate homophobes. I'm not gay. I'm straight. don't have a problem with gay people. I've kissed girls, you know, I'm fine with it. I have gay friends, and I don't see one fucking thing wrong with that. I mean, everyone has the right to love. Everyone has that right. And that's like me saying to you, okay, you're not allowed to love your cat because your cat is not the same as you. Your cat's wrong because it's a cat. I mean, it's the most ridiculous shit ever. Ugh. And then the whole thing about gay marriage at the moment as well, I think that's fine. And I think it's fine if you want to have children, that's perfectly fine. You should not be denied your love. You should not be denied. And you're not doing anything wrong. You're not harming anyone. You're simply being allowed to express your love and live like any other normal fucking human being. And there shouldn't even be a problem with that. And it shouldn't be gay marriage. Why should it? It's just marriage. It's marriage. Just because it's two males or two females, that does not make one difference. That is my rant. I'm done. And you know what? I actually feel so much better for saying it. So if you watched this the whole way through, then thank you. And if you didn't, meh, it's my video. Bye bye.